Video time. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Oh, interesting day. Very interesting day. Let's see, how should we start this? So yeah, gone through another job. Now, not sure if I quit or was fired from this one, but words got heated. And I said, well, if you want me to come to work tomorrow, fucking call me. Well, fucking call me. Almost made it 3 months. If it wasn't for the cocaine, I wouldn't have got that far. What can I say? It gives me humility. It's tough, right? When you're used to being the master of your environment, always in control, it's hard to do it and just put up with the shit. Because you have to, right? You gotta make money. You gotta make money. You gotta pay your bills, and for some people, they can put up with all that shit to get what they want in life. Well, my brain doesn't work that way. Fortunately, I'm at the age now where I have to change that, and about myself, and I can't. So I have to figure out a way to, have my retirement, have nice things, treat my lady right, like all these the shit that a normal person does. It's just there's certain environments that I won't put up with. I won't do it. I don't give a fuck how much money. It gets to a certain point where all the cocaine, all the humility comes to a boiling point. I wish it was different. That's just a part of me that is just not going to change. So, I predicted this a long time ago. It's going to be job after job after job after job until I find that right fit. I know it's out there. But the pattern's still there, right? It's still the 2 to 3 months, and then between jobs, I lose like $5,000 or $6,000. And by the time I get to another job, I got to make that up again. So I have to figure out how to, not so much how to not let a lot of things bother me. So I can grow my bank account and retirement and all that kind of stuff. I couldn't come up with a solution. Just couldn't come up with a solution. And it's hard to think outside the box too, right? Because now you're out of fucking work. You got no fucking income coming in, right? So you have that frustration and stress of no money coming in, yet you still need to get your head in a calm, rational state so you can think outside of it, right? So I have a process for that. Usually involves my girl and a bunch of white powder, right? It's my way. One step back, 2 step forwards. Anyways, besides that, so I finally come to the conclusion and says, okay, well, what's going on? It's like most of the time, I in the past I put up a lot of bullshit because the gym was so important in my life, right? And then it slowly got to the point where, okay, well, I can't fucking work out doing this job, so I have to figure out a way to push the bodybuilding out of my life. Fuck. So it's like, I can't even have that now. Now I'm a miserable job, and I can't have bodybuilding, so there's this pretty fucking miserable. So my job better be fucking really, really good in order for me to give that up. So there's been like that tit for tat and kind of figuring all that fucking shit out. Trying to find the right equation to put all that shit together. And it's fucking frustrating. But I can admit when I fucked up. I got into the trucking industry for all the wrong reasons. But now that I'm here and I've paid all these dues and ate plates and plates of shit, I'm qualified to make really good money now, and I do. I just fucking miserable making it. So I have to figure out a way to buy time, because the cycle that I'm going through here, it's not doing me any good. Like it's progression, but it's just like, fuck, we're here again, kind of a thing. It's not depressing. It's more of a frustrated, like, okay, come on, let's get going here. Let's figure this shit out, because it's the only thing kind of really stopping me right now, right? Heart's good, my head's good, mental illness, all that kind of stuff is really put together really well now. There's lots of I understand. There's lots of I'll forgive myself for. There's been a lot of healing there. So that's definitely not a negative. But I'm never going to be able to evolve past where I'm at until I'm happy doing my job. Because with me, I'm not happy doing my job. It affects everything. It affects my relationships. It affects my bank account. It's just not good. It's not good. And I wish I was that person that could just say, oh, their value of material or money or whatever they do to get the motivation to put up with that shit in their job. Some people can do that. I know a couple people that doesn't faze them at all. They're just, I don't know how some people do it. But at the same time, they're not me. They've never been in a position of, how can I say? Let's just say they haven't been in my position. And then take a step back and do this now. It's pretty fucking hard. So I had to come up with a solution. Or at least not so much a solution as opposed to trying something different. So what I came up with is 2 jobs. One job makes me good money, and the other job that makes me happy. And hopefully within those 2, I can find time for the gym. And if the job that pays me money makes me miserable this time, at least it's not for 60 hours a week. You know what I'm saying? So maybe if I can limit that negativity in environments in the job where I'm making good money, that'll be enough to be enough of balance in my life to further progress. Start thinking about retirement, or start thinking about, oh man, I got all this extra cash, maybe I can do that, or maybe it'll change that thought process once I get beyond that point, right? So that's kind of where I'm at right now. And kind of feel good about it. I don't know. There's a security in full time, but so it's going to be interesting how I kind of balance that all out. That's what I'm going to do. Something has to change, right? Don't get me wrong. I love being with my girl, and I like the time we spend together, and and that kind of thing. But what we have should happen, once a month, every 2 months. That's the healthy approach that I need to take with her. It's just getting past that programming, right? And half the battle is actually knowing what the problem is. It's not I don't know what the problem is. It's just figuring out that solution. Hey, fuck, man, if someone wanted to pay me fucking 50 grand a year to just write all day, I'd do it. certain realities of life, there's certain situations where it's just like, you have to make the best of what you got, because certain things you can't change. So you have to try and find the best way to make the cards that you got, dealt best as you possibly can. Some people are lucky; they get dealt good cards, and some people actually have the motivation, for whatever reason, to change their cards completely. I've changed my cards completely. I did that. I've already done that, and that's the hand I have now. You know, that's okay. We'll figure it out. Figured it out. Anything else I want to kind of say? We'll leave that for another time. Oh yeah, well, like I was, the brain's just going, trying to come up with solutions, and I came up with this crazy idea. There's definitely a market for it. Unfortunately, what I realized as I was kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Troubleshooting, or what do you do that when you start working on an idea? Anyways, through the process, I actually did a business card up, and fuck, it looked all nice, and and I had this vision. I was like, yeah, this will make me happy. This will be fulfilling. I'm more mature now than when I was 24, so maybe this is something I could really, really sink my teeth into, and actually change some lives, some make a difference in some people's lives, and kind of thing. I was pretty fucking gung ho about it. I was up half the night thinking about it, and it occurred to me, wait, you're not the same man anymore. So a lot of things change in 25 years of life experience, right? So, I kind of started laughing to myself and thinking, well, you can't do that anymore. You're a different person. Not, let's just say, I'm more sensitive to, other people's thoughts and needs now. So there's a little bit of awakening there. So, yeah. So the idea was out there. Still, it was an interesting process to go through, and then just kind of find yourself at the end of it, just like, wait a minute, I'm not that guy anymore. So, yeah, it was funny, because I had spent fucking, I don't know, Jesus, I was probably up till 5 in the morning, working on that idea, and yeah, it sure sounded good. It still does. Like, I think there's a niche for it. I really do. I think there's a need for it as well. I think it's an untapped market. It's just, what I went through, with Nora. I mean, just about all the writing, trying to understand women, trying to understand her point of view, or understanding the perception of my relationships in the past, trying to look at from their side of things, and how mental illnesses work, trauma, abuses, sexual abuse, fucking physical abuse. So, and how that, environment can affect mental health, all that kind of shit, right? Well, I, 24 years old, that was all shit fucking unknown to me, right? So, understanding that whole thing, and yeah, it changed things a little bit. Didn't have the perception of 24 anymore, but put the idea aside, and maybe something will change, and that will be something maybe I could do. But right now, no. I'm gonna kind of stick with what I'm doing here. Want to give up on that quite yet. Sad news. Lost another kitten. Down to 2. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, I don't know what's eating them around here, but I know it's tempting. It's so tempting to bring them in, but fuck, I'd fucking destroy this fucking place. Fucking 3 kittens running around going fucking crazy. I can never get any sleep. Plus, wow, we've been through this whole thing before about bringing them inside all the time. What else is going on? Fuck. That's it. Just still trying to put this last thing together. And that's all that's left. It's all that's left. Just fucking a way to make money where I'm happy. And if I'm happy, my life progresses. My relationships improve. Changes your perception. Makes you open up to different things, different wants, needs, ambitions. It's fucking a hurdle. No doubt about it. I just wish I was that person, but I'm not, so we gotta do it the hard way. So see you guys again. Take care of yourself, take care of each other. God bless you all.
People change in 4 different seasons. People change when they hurt enough they have to, when they see enough they're inspired to, when they learn enough that they want to, and when they receive enough that they're able to. Those are the 4 times that people change.
Will is the key. Willpower. I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. I don't know much as you do, I'm sure. I'm sure everybody in here is more learned than I, much more of a scholar than I. But I know about coming back from seemingly unsurmountable odds. I know about coming back from when doctors tell you that you can't or that you shouldn't. Oh, you're too old. You shouldn't be. You should sit down somewhere and take it easy. Yeah, I got my AARP card in my wallet right now. In the same group. So you should sit down, sir, because of your diagnosis, and don't do a damn thing. Bullshit. Hell no. Every time I go to the doctor, they tell me what I shouldn't be doing, and what I should be doing, and what I won't do, and what I can't do. And I politely go out the door and do whatever the fuck I want to do. And I'm gonna do that until they throw dirt on top of me. This is my life. And I choose to live it the way I want to live it. I won't let you decide how I live this life. I don't care how long or short it is. It's mine, motherfucker. And I'm gonna use it how I see fit. So your stories motivate me. They say, oh, after 35 years of lifting weights and open heart surgery and dying 3 times on the operating table, CT, what motivates you? Your story motivates me. Your story motivates me. The stories of extreme will. People that came through something or circumstances that they were not supposed to go through. You just ain't supposed to be able to do it. But he did it any goddamn way. It is impossible until some crazy son of a bitch has the audacity to believe that no matter what the expert or the doctor says, I can still do that shit. And if you don't believe it, just sit your ass down over there and watch me do it. How do you teach people to not look at something and say immediately, because the appearance, I can't do it, I give up, before they even attempt it? Oh, that's overtraining. Simply because it sounds like more than I ever done before. I can't do that. I won't even try. I won't even try. I give up before I even try. No. Oh, I tried, but I fell short. I tried my best, but I fell short. Is there victory in that? Goddamn right it is. Anytime that you give your best effort, that you give everything that you possibly can give, there is satisfaction in knowing that I did my absolute best. I did all I could do. There's victory in that. There's satisfaction in that. Effort is so important. It is so important. The effort that you give. My last competition, I was unsuccessful in my attempt, but I consider it my greatest competition. Why, CT? You didn't get it. Because the day before that competition, my doctor looked me in the face and he said, if you go out there and you try to bench press 705 pounds, it's gonna kill you. Your valve is too weak, it'll be too much of a strain, it will explode right there on the stage and you're gonna die in front of all them people. That's my doctor told me that. I have trained my whole life for this. I've devoted my life to this. This is the reason for my existence. This is why I am here. And you asking me if I am going to compete? Of course I'll compete. And if I do happen to die on that stage tomorrow, then you know what? So fucking be it. So be it. I'ma do that fucking shit anyway. I'ma do it anyway. I'm gonna go out the king, the ruler, the beast. that I was born to.